Okay, I've seen this question so often recently, and the question is, are you still doing Dirt to Enrager? Well, the title of this video, the fact you've clicked on it, explains that I am. But there's a very good reason why it's been such a long time since the last episode, and that's because I'm terrible at AH flipping. We've made a good chunk of money since the last video. However, it's nowhere near as much as I wanted to make. It seems the more money I get, the more difficult it is for me to flip, because I get a bit too, I don't know, a bit too eager, start flipping things that realistically aren't going to sell. So I do think I've come up with a new strategy, but you're going to have to watch the video first, and I'll explain at the end. For those of you who aren't familiar with what we're doing right here, we're basically just trading from nothing to Enrager. We started with about 10,000 coins, and yeah, we can use the bazaar, the auction house, we can even trade with other players within reason. I'm not going to waste any more time. Okay, so it's finally not Derpy. And I've collected everything that we'd bought from the auction house, which included, like, Juju Shot. If you don't know what happened in the last episode, I recommend going back and watching it. We basically bought a ton of items at the end of the episode, and our plan was to sell them over Derpy. And I didn't collect them from the auction house before Derpy was actually elected, therefore I couldn't collect them. Yeah, quite the blunder on my part. And that's why we have a ton of god pots that I paid like 2 mil per for, and now they're selling for like 1.5 mil. So we're just going to have to cut our losses and sell them, which is kind of sad. Okay, they're starting to sell. Okay, the god pots are gone, finally. I just want to move on. Now we have the rest of the stuff to sell. Yeah, I don't know whether we're going to profit or not, because as you know, the forum post came out from the admin saying that they were going to change attributes, and we do still have 2 pretty high attributes pieces that didn't end up selling. Looking, the prices maybe weren't adjusted too much, but we'll see. Honestly, I'm kind of struggling to figure out where all my coins have gone, because I thought we'd be on close to 1 billion coins, and we're nowhere near 1 billion coins, so we have even more ground to make up than I thought. I think I also underpriced these Juju shortbows. I definitely did, considering they're actually worth 80 mil on the site, and I've sold them both for 55. So I've kind of scammed myself there, and they've both sold, so I guess we can collect the coins. What a start. So yeah, good start. Anyway, if you are planning on purchasing anything from the Hypixel store, make sure to use code NITROS. It gets yourself 5% off. You should subscribe to the channel. If you watch the videos and you haven't subscribed, please make sure to do so. You should also join the Discord server. It's linked in the description of this video. We offer slayers and dungeon carries, so if you need carries or want to carry and make some coins, make sure to join. But I genuinely don't understand where my coins have gone, because I feel like I should have more. So yeah. Okay, so some of our items have sold. Majority of the expensive ones, in fairness, we're still just waiting on 2 pairs of storm leggings and this crimson chestplate. Everything else sold. Even this atom split sold for 290 mil because of Atrox. We actually got this for 225, so that's not bad at all. Anyway, we've got 651 mil. Let's see, how much do we have left waiting to sell? 215. Yeah, we really got our work out for us. I thought we'd be at like 1 billion. We're actually at about 880. So yeah, we've got work to do. Okay, so we just picked up 2 Necron's chest plates. The first one is Ancient 5-starred Fuming Potatoed Recombed, Gemstone Slots Unlocks Wisdom 5 G6 P6. We picked this one up for 62 or 63 mil. We should be able to sell this on for just less than 75. As for the other chest plate, we picked it up for 69 mil. It's basically the same as the other chest plate, other than it has Legion 4 on it. So it's not Legion 5, but we should still be able to sell this on. Now, basically, judging off the prices of Legion, I'll have to take a look. It might even be good for us to put another Legion 4 on there, so we have a Legion 5 and sell it on as Legion 5 to make more money. We'll see, though. Okay, so we can insta-buy a Legion 4 for 17 mil. Actually, looking back, it is actually, unless we start waiting for sell offers, then, yeah, if we were to sell off for 8 Legion 1 books, we could probably get it for about 16 and a half. We're never going to get a Legion 4 an offer. We're going to have to insta-buy. For the time, we might as well just go ahead and buy one. So what this means is we've now spent, in terms of the book and the chest plate, about 86 mil. We should be able to sell it on for just over 100 mil, so it's still going to be a good profit. Okay, so we just picked up these Necron leggings. Ancient 5-starred Fuming Potatoed, Gemstone Slots Unlocked, Legion 3 G6 P6. We've got Smarty Pants on there too. We picked these up for 72 mil, give or take. Well, in terms of item value, they look to be about 83. don't really know how much to sell these on for at the moment because there aren't many Necron leggings listed on the market. I know one thing for sure, we can definitely take that flawless gemstone off and replace it with a fine. So we can go ahead and we can definitely sell off it, actually, why not? We're not in a massive rush. But now we have Legion 3 leggings, and I guess they're probably quite notoriously difficult to sell. The cheapest leggings with gemstone slots unlocked are 160 mil, but they've got a Legion 5 and they're also Warden dyed, so ours aren't going to be worth anywhere near that much. I guess I might just list ours up for maybe like 90 mil, 85, because we're still making a good amount of money. Okay, so we've actually bought up quite a few Storm chestplates. 2 of them being Wisdom 5, and the rest the usual, what we usually buy, G6, P6, Recombobulated, Human 5-starred. They're basically they're very similar chest plates. We can take these gemstones out, put fines in. We picked this one up for 69 mil and this one up for 75 mil. Looking to probably relist them at around about 85 to 90 mil. We picked 2 of the same up again, but these 2 have Legion, same with the gemstones here. We picked this one up for 87 mil, this one up for 90 mil, looking to release them for between 100 and 105. And we picked up this chest plate here, which is basically the same again, but with the Warden die. Gemstone slots are unlocked, there isn't any gemstones in. We got that for, I think it was 103 mil, so we'll be looking to resell on for probably like 140, maybe 150 because of the die. Okay, and then all of our gemstones, all of the offers filled, so we got our 4 gemstone from before and our 4 sapphires, so go ahead and collect those. Okay, now if everything does sell for the price we have it listed, we'll have 991 mil plus 14 mil in the purse. With taxes, it'll just be under 1 billion coins, so fingers crossed everything sells. Okay, so let's take a look at our auctions. We've got 7 of them that have sold, 4 of them that haven't, which is fine because we've made a decent amount of coins, and a lot of the pieces that haven't sold are the Legion pieces, which I expect, you know, will take a bit longer anyway, so that's fine. I'm quite happy with that. We'll collect our coins. Of course, we're still expecting another 427 mil or so, which would take us just shy of 1 billion. But now we just have some coins freed up so we can actually do some further flipping. Okay, so we picked up this Atom Split Katana. It initially did only have 2 gemstone slots unlocked, so we've just unlocked the extra gemstone slot. That cost us around about 4.5 mil. We bought this Atom Split for 152, so we spent about 156. Actually, it's probably close to 157. And we should be able to sell it for around about 175, maybe a little bit more. Okay, I've got a purchase lined up, but we only have 410 mil, and it is 415 mil, and we're going to need 10 mil to list. So I'm going to loan myself 15 mil, and we'll give it back to the bank after we've sold it. Now, it is an Atom Split Katana. It's this one right here. It's worth 525 mil. It's listed for 415. I'm aiming to sell it for 480. The next similar one is listed for 529. It is worth more. It has Giant Killer 7, but we're not going to list it for that much anyway. So yeah, our plan is to resell this. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, it's honestly been a while since we last did some flipping. I've kind of just left my items to sell. We still don't have all of our coins back though. We're still waiting on 2 chest plates to sell. I'm thinking about revising the prices. However, the 2 Atom Splits we bought did sell, and these 2 Storm chest plates also did sell. That leaves us with 821 mil at the moment. We do owe our bank 15 mil, so I'm going to go ahead and deposit 15 mil now, like that. Leaves us with 806 mil, with how much to collect? 240. Say we reprice things, probably end up with just over maybe like 220. Yeah, so not really the amount of coins that I was looking to have at all, but it's better than it was. But we do have a lowball lined up. That's why I'm actually going to collect these coins right now.
So, Netros, I have these 2 items for you.
Thank you.
What would you offer?
445 mil, first take.
Guys.
Wait, for that, I actually add 2 sinful dice.
Let's
Oh,
sing
great,
copyrighted
thank
music
you.
So we can't use the clip. Quick. I'm at a payphone. All of my change I spent on you. Where have the times gone, baby? It's all wrong.
Skull emoji. Okay, so we just picked up 2 pairs of Storm leggings. They're actually pretty similar. One of them's Fuming, one of them's Hot Potato. These have Smarty Pants 5 on them. Also, Mana Vampire. These may be a little bit better than the others. However, we picked the slightly worse ones up for 55 mil and the better ones up for 59. Thinking we can sell these ones for probably 70 and these ones for maybe 72 or 73. So there should be some nice profit there. Okay, that should be fine. Let's me accept. Right, you. Okay, yep. So, 8 mil seems good. Thank you. Okie dokie, let's get this. 40
I
mil.
was tripping because I was watching the latest video and there's like a whole part where like Nitro and Ollie are talking and I
5. There we go. Right.
Oh, I scammed Nitro.
Hihihihi. Never.
Bro didn't even double check the attributes.
Yeehaw.
I'm joking, I put the right one.
Okay, I've got so many things to sell now. Oh, 4 things sold as well. That's just perfect, so I can list those 4 items. Okay, it's the next day. Some of our items sold, some of them didn't. Majority of the Lotus pieces except 1, and then majority of the equipment also sold as well. So we're going to go ahead and collect our coins, which takes us up to 447 mil for the moment. And we're actually going to go ahead and buy this Atom Split Katana here. It's worth 452 mil. It's listed for 400 mil. The next, well, this one's very similar actually. It's listed for 520, which is overpriced. But we can definitely make a good profit margin on this. I reckon we could make at least maybe between 50 to 80 mil profit. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to purchase it, and we're going to sell it on. Okay, I've been away for quite a while actually, maybe 3 or 4 days, so yeah, we're still waiting on a couple of items to sell. I've reduced the prices quite a lot because at this point I just need to get rid. Not great investments. Everything else did sell though, so we can collect, well, our coins. It's going to give us 502 million. I think we're going to do a tad of lowballing actually now. Well, I think maybe we have some fishing gear lined up. Okay, 115. Yeah, okay. We'll do that, and then I'll do the armorers one in a sec.
I was literally just gonna list it for 100 mil and see if it sold and so
It would have.
There we go. Will.
double checks it to make sure I don't scam them. GG.
It's fine. Fine. It's fine.
I'll take 45 mil. Yep.
Yeah, 45. Okay, no, 45 coins. This is where we're getting it. 45k? Okay, sure. Yeah, no worries, dude. Okay, so we're on the right trajectory now. We just picked up these Necron leggings for 61 million coins. They are ancient, 5-star, top potatoed. They've got gemstone slots unlocked, G6, P6, recommed. The Legion 3. And at the moment, the cheapest Legion 5 leggings are going for 105 mil. I think they are a little bit overpriced. We could probably sell those for probably between 90 and 95 quite comfortably. So, I mean, we'd be able to sell them for that amount if it had Legion 5 on. So I'm thinking we can put Legion 5 on them. If we take a look, we paid 60 mil. We're going to need a Legion 3 and a Legion 4, which is going to set us back probably the best part of 25, 26 mil. Which means we would have only then paid 85 and we can sell ours for 95, 100. So yeah, not bad. Okay, we picked up an Atom Split Katana that we not claimed yet. Anyway, we picked it up for 209 million coins. Our plan is to sell it for around about 240. Hopefully this goes a little bit better than our last Atom Split investment, which is taking its time to sell. Okay, it's the next day and 12 of our 13 auctions sold. We're still waiting on this Atom Split to sell. But that's fine. So we've got quite a lot of coins to collect. We're up to 862 mil. And of course, we'll have another 240 once this sells. I don't.
Hades was like, it came out in like 2020. It's like a roguelike seen from the top kind of game. I like roguelikes.
Okay, so we just picked up this Storm chestplate. It's loving 5-star, well, it's actually 6-star, it's got a Master Star, Fuming Potato, Legion 5, G6, P6, recommed. It does have slots unlocked, but it doesn't have the gemstones in, so we're just going to put some fines in. We picked this up for just less than 80 mil. We should be able to sell this for just over 100 mil, maybe around about 102. There's basically an identical one listed for 105. We're going to slightly undercut. And we just picked up these here Storm Leggings, Necrotic 5-starred, Fuming Potatoed, Wisdom 5, G6, P6. We do have the slots unlocked again. We picked these up for 60 mil. We should be able to sell them on for around about 66 or 67. So we've just picked up 2 Atom Split Katanas, both for a very similar price at around about 144 mil. Looking at current prices, we should be able to sell these both on for just less than 160. Maybe this one for slightly close to 160 at about 159 because it is Champion 10. Probably this one for maybe a little bit less at maybe 157 because it doesn't have Champion. Okay, so we just picked up these Wither Goggles here. Not regular Wither Goggles. These are some beefy Wither Goggles. They're Necrotic 5-starred, Fuming Potato. They've got Refrigerate 5, G6, P6, Transylvania. They've also got the Cyberpunk Wither Goggles skin on, which, of course, once you apply the skin, it loses value. Well, that skin alone is worth over 300 mil. Okay, the actual item value on this is 368 mil, and we paid 225 mil. Now, this was 25 mil less than the lowest bin for these Wither Goggles with this skin. And to be honest, our Wither Goggles are substantially better than the first 2 or 3 other ones that were listed. So we should be able to relist this for, I'm thinking, maybe a good 40 to 50 mil profit. Alright, so we've just picked up this Necron chestplate, Ancient 5-starred, a Fuming Potato, less than 5, G6, P6, Recommed, just a regular sort of chestplate that we flip. We picked it up for 60.5 mil, and we should be able to maybe sell on for like 66, 67 mil or so. Are the best Indian food I've ever had. Okay, so it's time to collect our auctions from the auction house. We had 8 items selling, 7 of them sold. A couple of them we relisted for a little bit lower. For the most part, they sold for what we listed them for. For instance, these Storm Leggings, these Wither Goggles that actually sold incredibly quickly. I think I must have picked up a really good deal. These 2 Atom Splits as well. We're still waiting on this Storm chestplate. However, we have over 1 billion coins now in our purse, which is really nice. And when this chestplate sells, we're going to have, well, around about 1.15, which is great. But we have over 1 billion coins now to flip with, so let's not waste any more time. Okay, we've just bought up 3 Atom Splits. They are the only reasonable priced Ender Slayer 7 Atom Splits on the market. If we take a look at the market at the moment, we've just bought up these 3 here, and the next one is 600 mil, and there is barely any on the market, okay? That's because Atrox is the next mayor, and people seem to be pretty excited about that. It's only a 2 perk, I believe. Where is it now? Yeah, here it is. It's only a 2 perk. However, probably maybe the best 2 perks. But we can put some very nice margins on these weapons. We got one for 250, another one for 300, and another one for 355. Now they're all slightly different in how really good they are. This one we bought for 250 is worth nearly 300. This is the one we bought for 300 and it's worth 334. And this one we bought for 350 and it's worth 382. So I'm just going to upsell them all a little bit, but we should be on for some nice profit. Okay, so at the moment I'm seeing a lot of people asking if I'm still doing this series. And of course, if you're watching this video, the answer is yes, I am. But I seem to have lost all ability to flip. It's not going well, I'm not going to lie to you. It's been so long since I uploaded the last video and I feel like I've barely made any progress. We had 5 items listed. One of them was these Wither Goggles, the Storm Chestplate from ages ago that finally sold, and then 3 Atom Splits, of which only 1 has sold, and 2 still remain. So what we're going to do is we're going to collect our coins. So we have 710 million coins. Fingers crossed if these 2 sell for the price that they're listed at, which I feel like they've dropped a decent amount in price, in value, so to be honest, I'm actually just going to relist them. I was going to wait it out, but no. Anyway, we just had to pay a really painful amount of money on fees. Anyway, that'll get us another 630 mil back. We're on 694. We should be up over 1.3 bill. Means we've only made like 400 mil since the start of the episode, and I've literally been flipping for a long time. So, yeah, not going well at the moment. So hopefully you can pick up. Also, just looking for flips. What has happened to the price of Wither Goggles with these skins on? I was able to buy 2 of these Wither Goggles, basically identical to this one right here, for 200 mil each. Sold them for maybe like 70 mil profit each time. could have made so much more money. What on earth has happened? Okay, so we've just picked up 3 pairs of Necron's leggings. The first pair was 58, second pair was 60, then 62. Looking at the worth and the price on the AH, we should be able to probably make around about 10 mil on each of these. They're all similar, 2 have Last Stand and 1 has Wisdom. So we just picked up this Necron chestplate, Ancient 5-star Fuming Potatoed, Legion 5, G6P6. We picked it up for 78 mil. We should be able to sell it on for around about 90, maybe a little bit more. So we just picked up this Storm chestplate. It's Loving 5-starred, Hot Potatoed, Wisdom 5, G6P6. It doesn't have gemstone slots unlocked, so we picked it up for around about 45 mil, and we should be able to sell it on for around about 52, 53. Okay, so we just picked up some Storm boots. They were very close to lowest bin, actually. I think what's lowest bin for Storm? Oh, never mind. They're not. But anyway, we picked them up for 14 mil. And the G6P6, they're not recom, they have 5 stars. No gemstone slots unlocked, Wisdom 3. So they're still a pretty good price. We can probably sell them on for between 20 and 25 mil, but they're probably going to take a while to sell considering they're not recom. So I'm thinking we can recom them, probably sell them on for around about 32 mil. Something like that. Considering we paid 14, the recom's 8 mil, we're going to pay 21, we're going to make about 10 mil profit, which isn't too bad. So we just picked up some more Storm boots. These ones are Necrotic 5-star Fuming Potatoed, Wisdom 5, G6P6, and they've got gemstone slots unlocked. We picked them up for just around about 62, 63 mil at the moment. We should be able to sell them on for about 70 mil. So we just picked up these Necron boots. They're Ancient 5-star Fuming Potatoed. 1 slot unlocked, so we've got Last Stand 5, G6P6, and everything else we probably want on there. Anyway, we got them for around about 37 million coins. Our plan is probably to put the other gemstone slot on them and then sell them on for around about 55 or so. First, I need to see how much this other slot is going to be. 13.5, so I need to work out if it's worth selling them like this or actually putting the slot on. Yeah, I think we're going to be better off just simply selling them straight up. We'd make around about 5 mil if we actually list them and we actually unlock the slot ourselves. If we flip them straight up, they might take a little bit longer to sell. However, probably make a little bit more money from them. So we just picked up this Shadow Fury. It's Fabled, 5-starred Fuming, Art of War, recommed, gemstone slots unlocked with solely to 5. We picked it up for 88 million coins. We should be able to sell it on for probably just over 100 mil, so that should be decent. Okay, so we just picked up this Atom Split Katana. It's Withered Fuming. It's even got Art of War, all gemstone slots unlocked. Bomb 5, we've got some relatively decent enchantments. We actually managed to buy this for 140 mil, which is the absolute lowest bin for an Atom Split Katana. We should be able to at least make a good 20 mil profit on this. I could probably push it and make slightly more, but no, that's a pretty good flip. The situation is we have about 25 mil left that I've put in the bank. I've got a screenshot of the actual figure. At the moment, we have all these items listed, 2 of them sold, and this is the next day as well, so once again, my items aren't selling that well, which isn't ideal. The reality of the situation is if everything sells for this price, I'm just going to leave it to run and see what happens. Then we're going to be on about 1.4, maybe a little bit more. Probably just about 1.4, maybe even, I don't know, somewhere around 1.4. Which means that we've made, what, in real terms, like 500, maybe just over 500 mil. Which really isn't good. I wanted to be on at least 2 billion coins, but the thing is, it's been so long since the last episode, I feel like people think I've just abandoned the series, and I've not. I've just not been doing very well. But that's kind of the reality of AH flipping at times. I said at the start of the video that I'm going to adopt a new strategy, and I think I'm going to try to lowball more. I feel like it's going to be more effective with more coins. AH flipping, I find it more difficult with more coins. I don't know why that is, I just do. And the only reason I don't really want to lowball is because I just feel a bit scummy. Because I feel like people come to me to lowball stuff just for the sake of it, just for the sake of it, not because they even really want to sell the item. And then when I actually say a price, I feel bad because I feel like it's too low. I don't know. I guess that's just the ethics of lowballing. But I might give it a go. I'm going to start off with people who I know who want to sell stuff, and then if it goes well, then yeah, we'll see. At the same time, we might still continue with a bit of AH flipping. Maybe. I've not really done any bizarre flipping in this episode either, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And the good thing is I do have a seller lined up for an Enrager who has come to me and said that they want to sell the Enrager, but they'll wait for me until they get the coins. It's been quite a while, so hopefully they wait longer. Sorry if you're watching the video. So that gives me a bit more motivation to push on. Anyway, This is going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.